Merry Christmas, everyone. We're here in Jerusalem, and we're going to be traveling to Bethlehem, which is not far from here in the West Bank. According to Matthew and Luke's versions of the official story of Christmas is very important because they both say that Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Now, Bethlehem is not in Israel, but is across a border checkpoint in the semi-autonomous region of West Bank, which is run by the Palestinian Authority. This area, known traditionally as Shepherd's Field, which is not the birthplace of Christ here in Bethlehem, is where we reflect the story of the shepherds in the field. It is in this region of Bethlehem, very hilly, containing many natural geologic caves. According to history, the shepherds in this region would use these caves to store sheep and food during the winter season. Now you're looking at the center of Bethlehem here, known as Major Square. It's here where on Christmas Day, everybody from around the world, all Christians, will come here and celebrate the birth of Christ. And in the year 326, when Emperor Constantine decided to declare Christianity as the official religion of the Roman Empire, he built this Church of the Nativity. And of course, at the Church of the Nativity, inside the church, the original columns from the 4th century still stand. Now here at the entrance of the Church of the Nativity is its front door, called the Door of Humility. The front entrance of the basilica, created during the Ottoman period, is very narrow and only 4 feet high to prevent horses and carts and looters from entering. Constantine's mother, Queen Helena, built the church, but why would she build it here? Now, how did they determine where Jesus was born? The way they can determine that is because back in the 1st century, Roman Emperor Hadrian destroyed the town of Bethlehem. And after he destroyed the town, he built a temple and planted a grove of trees over the site where Christian pilgrims had come to honor the place where Jesus was born. So for many years after Christ, this was the area where people were just pointing to and knew this was the site where Jesus was born. Now, there are a lot of natural caves and chambers that are connected to each other within the Church of the Nativity. One of those caves, the Grotto of the Nativity, where tradition indicates Mary gave birth to Jesus, is situated in the lower part of one of these caves, reached by 2 slopes that were converted into marble steps. The grotto is rectangular in shape and measures about 35 feet long, 10 feet wide, with the floors of the walls covered in marble and devotional art. Between these step staircases, beneath the high altar of the main church leading down to the grotto, there is a slight depression that marks the traditional spot where Jesus was born. Today, this altar of the Nativity is in the care of the Greek Orthodox. Beneath the altar is a 14-point silver star placed by the Franciscans on the exact spot of Jesus' birth. It is here where you can put your hand through this little silver circle on the rock and reflect the birth of Jesus. Now, back where I'm at here in Jerusalem, right behind me is the old town of Jerusalem. And of course, within this old town is the Holy Sepulchre. A lot of people here on Christmas are going to be going to that church, celebrating Christmas, reflecting on the birth of Christ. We're here in Jerusalem experiencing Christmas, and I wanted to wish you a happy and Merry Christmas.